For number 18, the 3x comes from the 3 boxes that you see. The -4 comes from the 4 negative chips that you see. The -1x comes from that 1 box that's shaded in. And then the +2 comes from, of course, the +2 chips. Okay, you want to put the variables on one side first, so you can add 1 to both sides, or you can subtract 3 to both sides. I'm going to go ahead and add 1 so it stays positive. Once you do that, you want to get rid of the -4, so you're going to add 4 to both sides. That should leave you with 4x equals 6, and then you want to divide 6 divided by 4 to solve for x. And that should give you x equals 1.5. Number 19 says which transformations do not affect the orientation of a two-dimensional figure on a coordinate plane, and then they want you to prove it with drawings. Go ahead and draw that white dot. That's going to be your orientation. Then start with the arrow. I'm going to rotate it and tell me if the white dot changes your orientation. So by rotating that arrow, did the white dot change? Did the orientation have to change? The answer obviously is no. So on rotation, the orientation is not affected. Okay, now I'm going to do reflection. So I'm going to flip this arrow. By flipping it to the other side, does the dot change? Does the white dot change? No, it does not. So reflection is also not affected by the orientation. Or the orientation is not affected when you reflect it. Your last one is translation. I'm going to translate the arrow and tell me if the white dot, which is the orientation, moves. As you can see, it does. So translation is affected. The orientation is affected. So the question is, which ones are not affected? The answer would be rotation and reflection. Number 20 says the scatter plot below compares the number of free shots attempted and the number of free shots made by the Grant basketball team during the last 10 games last year. Write a statement that best describes that relationship represented on the scatter plot. You can say something like more shots attempted would equal more shots made. Okay, you're done. Go ahead and start on the independent practice, which is the one that's in purple sheet, and then you're done.